With all the reasons for wind to not be blowing through my hair, I think time stopping is gotta be right up there with the most unexpected, that's for sure. So welcome back to Illusion of Gaia, everybody. We are in the Tower of Babel, and pretty much about to finish the game by the look of it. I haven't been able to heal in... oh, hi. Haven't been able to heal in between bosses, which kind of bit me in the ass in the last episode, and that lady boss, the Dragon's Lair 2 boss, kind of had her way with me. The comet will soon be entering Earth's orbit. We must go to the top of the Tower of Babel. I don't know why I'm always tempted to say Babel. It's just fun to say Babel. It's like Cobel. Freaking Cobel from, Severance. You know, who knows what she's up to. Kara, where did you go? There was talk that the vampire woman had come. They say that her body is eternal. They say that once the comet is gone, she'll be able to rest in peace. Why do I care about her? She's like 1 out of 5.5 bosses in the game. Hey, hello. If you proceed, you will not be able to turn back. If you want to go to Tao, I'll transport you. No, I do not. Okay, so this is going to be a little weird. I'm actually recording this after I've already beaten the game. This is the post-game content, which basically the thing you get for getting all 50 jewels. I have the jewel that I've collected here, and I'm going to just go ahead and send it off to the dude. Like what the guy says to you when you beat it kind of goes into the story better if I do this here, rather than the other way, which is whatever it is, I don't know. So we're back in the desert village. We have sent all of our jewels to the guy, and he says here, now holding 50 of the red jewels for you. Suddenly you've gathered 50 red jewels. Well, it wasn't sudden, I can tell you that. It took a while. A little bit of work, you know. I actually had to go through and play the entire tower over again because somehow I got my saves mixed up and I thought that my missing jewel was there, and it wasn't crediting me for it. Anyway, holy crap. It turned out I was missing the one in the pyramid and I just got my saves mixed up. Yeah, so this is like a secret dungeon. Some kind of mansion. It looks really different from anything else you see in the game. And I love the purple floors and all the pictures on the wall, and good lord, these guys are crazy. So as far as I know, you don't get, like, a stat boost by beating all the monsters here. So, man, it does still make the farting wasp sound effect, though, so we're good there. Yeah, so because of that, there's really no point to killing all the monsters here, but maybe you might want to anyway, just to get them out of the way. Because holy crap. I do know the secret way to beat this boss, actually, because there's like a secret boss at the end of it. But I've never actually done it. I've only watched people do it. So I guess we'll just have to see how that goes when we get there, though. I'm going to try it at least at first and see, because it's been a while. And his attack patterns are probably out of this world, if I had to guess. The post-game stuff is always like that, but I mean, back in the day, you know, you didn't see a lot of post-game stuff. Let me see how it didn't really do too good there. I was trying to use, like, the Psycho Dash. I guess maybe it would have worked if I would have positioned myself better, but oh well. Yeah, they really did spend a lot of time on this for something that most people were probably never going to see. So who was going to find all those jewels? Then again, like I said, they do tell you where they are in the instruction manual, so I can't help but feel like they intended for people to see this. For most people to see this. Oh, jeez, worms in the walls. Okay, that's not good. I don't even know if I can kill those. I don't even know if I can reach them. If I was Freedan, I totally could. Man, Freedan would make quick work of this place, but we don't get to play this as Freedan. It'd be kind of cool if you could. Oh my god. Could reach those, I don't know. Just gonna head down this way, I guess. I don't know what all these ghosts are floating around here. I don't know if I want to know, honestly. This isn't a very long dungeon. I think it takes... yeah, well, we'll see when we get there. There's stairs. There's a chest? I don't remember there being a chest here. Oh, a herb, okay. I was gonna say, if that's a red jewel, that would just be hilarious. It's like, hey, you found the 51st red jewel. Alright. Good stuff. This isn't nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. It's just kind of push and grind, really. Okay, so we're gonna need to, like, dash under the stairs right here. Yep. Well. Yeah, there don't seem to be a lot of enemy types here, just these three. We had all three of them on the screen at one moment for a second there. I don't know what I'm saying. The commentary for the finale of this is so stupid, like, I couldn't even think about what I was saying. It was so weird. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute, I just got a Discord message. Okay, so I have 5 herbs, because I went back to the state before and beat all the stuff without having to use herbs this time, because I got better. Which I probably should have done a practice run in the first place, but well, anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself up as much as I can here. Well, if they heal 4, I don't know if it's worth it to eat another one. No, I think I'm good. I think we're just gonna try this. Oh boy. Those are some long-ass arms. Hey man, he looks like Arbol on a diet. The jeweler gem is a temporary form. Long ago, the blazer came down from the sky. The blazer? Oh, is this guy like from Soul Blazer or something? Is that why you're saying that? That seems like the kind of thing that they would do. It was I who manipulated the labor trade. Ah. Sorry, but I'll have to defeat you too. Yeah, I knew there was something about the story with this guy. I thought this is not just like a regular post-game boss. Holy crap. Oh my god, he's swinging his arms like a... Okay, I don't know... Ooh, this is not good. Shit, dude. Should I even... Wait, can I block these? Oh, never mind, I guess. Well, that didn't go very well. Sometimes aware of having fallen in a place. Well, I got 2 more herbs. Should I just go ahead and eat them, I guess? Get back to 18 HP and try this again? No, he doesn't give you the text the second time. Oh man, those things like home in on you, it's really annoying. Can I? Oh man. He's trying to get out of range of him and trying to do the boot attack here. Man, that doesn't even seem to be hit. Okay, no, it does hit him. It's only for 1 damage though. Oh. Man, it only seems to hit like some of the time. Plus, you also got to double tap in these tight quarters just to get the attack off. It's gonna be really annoying. Jeez, I got like 1 hit left here. Okay, wait. Oh man, he got me with the backswing, literally. Man, I tell you. Oh, that ain't good. So I guess I might as well just try the cheap way. You know, I think this time I might just go ahead and eat the herb and just get up to full strength, because I'm not going to think to use the herb in the middle of the fight. Or even if I did, I don't even know if it'd be worth the effort. So the cheap way is something like you just block and then attack and then block and then attack while standing at the bottom of one of the conveyor belts. Sorry, you'll have to defeat me too. Yeah, I ran it back to before the fight started, so we gotta hear the dialogue again. What to do? So you block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, hew up, hew up, hew up, food, 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 food. Like, what does food have to do with it, man? I'm bringing food into this right now. Yeah, sometimes it seems like you get knocked back a little bit, so you kind of have to move forward to get the thing off there. Yeah, this seems like the best way to do this here. You only do 1 damage, so like you're lucky if you can get a hit at all trying to fight him normally while dodging all that crap. Whoops. Shit. I don't know, get back down. One more time. Yeah, so after this will be the finale, and then we'll be done pretty much with this game, so yay on that. I'm already kind of anxious to get on to other things. Super Return of the Jedi is going to be quite a mess, I imagine. I feel like I might want to do a practice run of that. The thing that worries me the most about that game is like, oh hey, we did it. Is like knowing how to use the magic and stuff, because I know that Empire Strikes Back had that in it. And I didn't really learn properly how to use it, and it was probably really annoying to watch. Blazer was strong, but you are stronger. He's good, but you're better. Danger approaches this planet. You should hurry to the Tower of Babel. So he tells you to do that. That's kind of why I wanted to show this before the finale, because it kind of fits into the story at that point better. So either way, it's done. Now we're just going to smooch here. And next time, on Illusion of Gaia, we beat ass and take names, but we're all out of bubblegum. I'm not going to climb this thing all over again. What, an age another 30 years? Watch the world go to crap? Looks like you're hurt. Close your eyes. Yeah, no shit, I'm hurt. I'll tell you. The comet draws near. The time for your last battle approaches. This is the last time I will talk to you like this in this place. With your rejuvenated power, defeat the comet, Dark Gaia, and become the Dark Knight. Shadow's greatest power, the Firebird, will arise when you're one with the Light Knight. Only you can restore the Earth to its original condition. I'm putting all my faith in you. Well, I'm glad you have faith in me, because I don't know what I'm even doing anymore. I never really did know what I was doing. I was just a kid out fighting a bunch of crap and going from place to place and somehow still here. Now we're at this tower. Oh, okay, now the statues are Shadow. Interesting. Yep. One worn-out body is quietly laid down. In his head, a familiar voice speaks. Will, it's me, Omen, your father. My body has decayed, but I live on like this. Unfortunately, I can't hug you, because hugging a pile of bones would be weird. Father, why are you in that form? There is a strange room in the Tower of Babel, filled with the light of the comet. Time goes so fast there that people evolve very quickly. This is actually kind of an interesting idea, though, like speeding up time to get the world to a place where it wasn't before. It makes you wonder, like, what... I mean, Chrono Trigger, I guess, sort of does that, but it's more like time travel, just, you know, flash forward in time and that kind of thing. Not so much like people moving in time and not being ready for... Well, that is kind of how it is in Chrono Trigger, though, is like, people aren't ready for it, so I don't know, it's kind of the same effect. I'm not even paying attention to the words here, because I'm sitting here talking about Chrono Trigger. Wait, we made plants and animals? Oh, shit. Did we make them in factories? Did we 3D print them? For example, they made the camel. It can go for long periods without food or water. When people realized the power could be used as a weapon, demons were developed. Oh, the world was on the brink of ruin. At that time, the Knights of Darkness and Light were developed to decide the fate of humanity. They are your ancestors. Of course they are. The 6 mystic statues were made by the Knights. The last mystic statue is entrusted to you. Right here, right now? Seriously? Was it just, like, in your bony hands or something, and I just picked it up from those hands? But then you had to use your bony larynx to talk to me, so soon the comet will be very close. By then, the two of you must go to the roof of the tower. Close your eyes. By the time you're done with this boss fight, you'll be 48 years old. And she'll be 48 also. The ancients worshipped the comet as a spirit. Those who bathed in the comet's light were given a strange power. The comet is called a spirit, but it's an unwelcome spirit. Evolving too fast brings destruction. As long as people have evil hearts, demons will be born. We'll open your eyes and look around. Oh, was I supposed to have my eyes closed? Well, if I'd had my eyes closed, I wouldn't have been able to read the dialogue, so how does that even work? So much for immersion, jeez. I need to talk to you. You've been talking to me for... okay. Oink oink. Of course, there's no difference between humans and animals. At the end of the day, not really. With my body gone, I became forever young. From the comet's light, I gained immortality. But is there meaning in eternal life? I felt more alive when I had a terminal disease. Oh, God. Oh, well, it's been a long time. Such a world. If I could talk of this at an academy, I'd be a great scholar. But you can't, and that's why it sucks. Neil, what are you doing? I want him to make the roll that company grow bigger and bigger. Well, maybe he doesn't want to make money. You know, fuck money. Even if I can see the real world, I can't touch it. No matter how difficult it may get, I can't help you. Well, that sucks too. Oh yeah, she's just like... That's pretty much me, I guess. At last, the time is near. Everyone give Will your power. Even though you hate the way things are now. I don't want to get Eric's father's power. Give that back. When Will and Kara joined and became one with the Light Knight, a great power was born. The Knights were brought forth. The Dark Knight's ultimate power, the Firebird, was released. So this is the power that I was thinking you had the whole time as Shadow, and why I thought Shadow was overpowered. No, you only just get it now. Like right here for the final boss. But I also remember thinking the final boss was kind of pathetically easy. I hope I'm remembering that right, after the way the other fight went. We must go to the comet. Okay. I guess, you know, we can just do that. I mean, we can turn into a raging ball of fire. Who's to say we can't go to a comet? Oh man, can we play some, like, shmup here? I would love to play a shmup right now. Are these asteroids? And why are they purple? I'm asking too many questions. I can't move. I have 3 lives left, so there is that. But I'm also starting at full life here, so that's helpful. Oh god, there's... Okay, yeah, there's the Firebird. Oh yeah, I think we'll be... Okay, maybe be ready to dodge. Oh, okay. Wow, those do a lot of damage, don't they? Okay, this looks like another thing where you only hit them so many times while they're vulnerable, so... Get ready to do that. So I'm standing on a fiery comet and shooting fire at the comet. Not sure how that works, but okay. Okay, alright, so far so good. Fireballs are like different speeds, too. That's kind of annoying. Alright, how much more here? Oh, man. We just gotta wait it out. It's a battle of attrition, really. At least that's what it seems to be. A comet with a face on it, though. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a video game or in a movie before. I mean, I've seen a moon with a face on it, and that's pretty creepy. It's creepier than this is, though. Alright. Well, that part's easy. It was this other part. I remember just shooting up and just winning. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, jeez. Wow, that laser was something else. Holy crap. Okay, maybe this is not as easy as I remember. Well, I keep thinking the Firebird is like me dashing. Can I hit you? I'm not sure. Okay, I think I need to start, like, ducking. Well, that didn't go very well at all. Is it gonna put me back to the face, or what? I have to do the face again. Oh, that's a bummer. Now I'm wondering, like, I wish I could go back to my younger self and watch him fight this thing and see why he thought that it was so easy. Because there was a lot going on there. Okay, great stuff, great stuff. Oh yeah, here we are, once again. I don't know if I dare, like, use my herbs. I don't know what I'm even supposed to be hitting here. Okay. If you do that, that seems to be the way to get out of those fireballs, or get away from those. Okay, there it is. Oh. Okay, I guess you probably don't want to be standing in the middle of that, do you? I guess at this point, our main goal is just to see what a game over looks like. I mean, you're not really fully experiencing the game unless you see the game over screen, right? There it is. Oops. Kind of bubbled there, didn't mean to. Alright, so first things first. We go here, eat the herb. I stopped eating the herb. There we go. Okay, and then go back to this and use it right away. Well done, okay. Okay, so maybe this is like right before you shoot the lasers when they're vulnerable or something. The problem is the only time they shoot it is like when you're... Oops. Oh, I forgot which button was what. You only got to keep track of 2 buttons. Well, 3 buttons, I guess, if you count that go to the inventory screen button, but yeah. How often do you really have to do that? Quite often, I would say. There it is. Okay, a laser and... Boy, you don't have a lot of time there, do you? Oh, shit, I meant to... Well, is this it? Oh my god, no, there's one more life. I'm gonna do this again. Oh, shit. Now that I'm down to 0, it's, starting me with full health. Interesting. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Do I have any herbs? Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to go to the inventory screen, not use what I had equipped. Let me see. I have 1 herb left, okay. So, that's better than nothing. Alright, is it coming? 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 Nice, okay. I think we got the pattern here. Oh, you know what? Wait, I got a herb. I got a herb. I get a phone call. I get a phone call. Don't stop eating the herb. I'm sitting here button mashing trying to eat the herb. So we get this back on so I can go under. Okay. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe we won't see the game over screen after all because I think I finally figured this out. It does actually come out to shoot the laser, but it takes... This takes a little time. There we go. Get under like that. So I'm sitting there button mashing. You can hear me button mashing the go under button. Alright. So for the time being, like, there's no point to shooting other than just to get rid of the little guys that are coming after you here, apparently. 3. I think it's like every 4th one, it seems to be. It shoots like 4 of the electricity balls, and then it comes out and does the laser thing. So get ready, and boom! Okay, never mind. So much for the game over screen. Guess we're not going to get to see it. There was a lot of failure in there, and I'm probably not going to show all of it because, I mean, it's the final. Well, I don't know. Hey, well, look at this. Hey, Will, look at this. What's happening? Why are we talking so slowly? The comet? We're still standing on it, are we not? That glowing green planet. Oh, she thinks she's looking up at the comet. Oh, Will's father is here. The comet's power has disappeared. You destroyed it. How does that make you feel? The evil star has flown off to the other side of the universe. It's gonna go bother somebody over there, you know? Do you know what planet that is, Father? Oh, jeez. I do not miss the days when this was a thing. This is slow-ass text. If you saw how fast I read through 100-line Defense Academy, I'm a pretty fast reader, so I'm kind of blazing through that game. But right now I only have like 12 endings so far. Yeah, it's our Earth, that's what it is. Doesn't it look like a desert oasis? Yeah, it actually does. Like, it's easy when you're sitting on Earth to think, hey, this is just reality, but space is pretty big, and we're not that safe. We're lucky to have this whole ball of, you know, green and blue here. I don't know, I'm not gonna preach. I'm not good at preaching anyway. Maybe take a sip, how about that? Yes, the world is a vampire. I never thought the question of what he means by that. What does he mean by the world is a vampire? Aren't we the vampires? We're the ones sucking the earth out of the energy out of the earth, not the other way around. A mother with millions of children. Unless he means by the world, he means other people, because I could see that. As in, like, it sucks up your energy and stuff. I'm sure you think about us sometimes. And Kara often thinks about her parents, too. We are taking dumps as well. The Earth is waiting for you to shut up and get back to it. How are you breathing right now? The Earth gets the same way. She gets lonely if her children forget about her. Well, when you put it that way, it's kind of sweet, actually. Will's father. How is it, you two? I'd like to breathe at some point here. Can I at least get a helmet? Looking at the world you live in from the outside. It would be so much crazier if we didn't have the technology to where people could see pictures of Earth from space just in a textbook or something. And then you just went up one day and you looked down at it and didn't know what to expect, and then you saw it. Just how crazy would that be? Because that's kind of how it feels for these two. You know, they didn't see Earth in textbooks or any of that. They're seeing it for the first time here. Someday, people will build ships to travel the universe. I mean, that's a long ways off. You're not going to live to see that, unfortunately, which is really too bad. I don't know why I'm telling you about it then. Unless I could somehow teleport you ahead in time. Then they will see this green Earth with their own eyes. See how lonely the Earth looks. Just like the two of you. But we're not lonely because we have each other. And the Earth has the moon, so there you go. Will's father, look carefully at your map of the world. We have a map? Cool. The map has started to change. I'm not sure how that works, okay. It's like on a sheet of paper. So the paper changes, okay. It must be a magic map or something. Wait. Starting to look a little familiar here. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this is pretty much where we left off. Somehow the land has taken on a strange shape. Yeah, it's shaped like a cat. And some, like, you know, people do that? Never mind. Twitter wasn't around back then. That's the new world. Oh, new world. It's just land masses in different shapes. What's so new about it? The only thing that could possibly be different is the people. The path of evolution, changed by the comet, has continued until... So is this like saying that the comet is the reason the world turned out the way it did? I mean, I guess that is what they've been saying all this time. The Earth too has a life. It too has evolved and changed its face. It got Botox. Botox Earth. I don't know how to make jokes about this stuff. Now that the comet is has no influence on the world is just gonna have to grow up naturally. Jeez. Let's return to its original condition. Whatever that was. There's really nice music here, actually. Don't know why I haven't been paying more attention to it. Okay, alright. We're good. How do you two know the future? Oh, that's me asking that. Will's father's like, when I lost my body, I started seeing everything. You know, I saw this thing once on Earth. It was showing, like, a time-lapse of Earth going through the seasons. So you could see, like, the white of the snow, the cold, moving down into the continents, and then back up, and then back down again. And it looked like somebody breathing. And I think that's what they likened it to, was the Earth is breathing as the seasons change. I know that's not really kind of what it's doing, but it was an interesting parallel that I've never been able to get out of my head for some reason. Now you and Kara can become ordinary children again. Well, thank God! Ordinary children. You mean the ones who breathe? Because I've heard that that's a nice thing. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. You're afraid. When we return to Earth, will we be separated? Well, good question. Yes. You will be separated, and you'll never find each other. Oh my god, all these movies where people go out searching for somebody that they know in a city, and then they find them. It's like, no, you're not gonna find the person. You could go to a city of 30,000 people, and you're not gonna find the person you're looking for just because they're there. When you're just gonna run into them in Target one day or something. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, because we don't remember all that crap. But anyway, when the Earth needed the light and dark nights, y'all stepped up. Oh, we did. Oh, that's cool. I mean, let's look at the world before the power of the comet is extinguished. God, the text is so slow, it's killing me here. And it has to spell out Will's mother and Will's father every time, too. Oh, we hope you two have a bright future. I guess we did have more patience back in the 90s, so there's that. Nowadays, it's like you gotta get as much life in as you can. Get as many games played as you can while you still have a chance. Oh. How are we gonna make it in the modern world without each other? Will, come here. Show me the long road you have traveled. I want to burn you into my memory. You want to what? Ugh. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your hair, your lips, your voice, the warmth of your hand. My God. It's like really sweet though, you know? I don't know, they don't mean anything by this. It's just, we're just friends, you know? Don't worry. I will search you out. And when I find you, I'm gonna marry you. No matter how long it takes. Hundreds of years. Thousands of years. Well, if you had thousands of years, okay, then maybe you could find a person. I will come to you. So this, I will come to you, that bothers me. Because I thought I played this game in 97. I also know that I Will Come to You is a song by Hanson. It was like Beverly's favorite song, and so it became my favorite song because of that whole stupid thing. And when I saw that line in this game, I was like, oh, it's that song. But I didn't discover that album until like the very end of 97. So did I not play this game until the end of 97? I guess it doesn't matter when I played it, but I just always thought I played it earlier than I did. Wait, why are we mming? Oh, that's not good. Here I go. Here we go. So I'm going to end up in South Africa selling bananas for a living, and she's going to end up in Canada, you know, mining crypto. But we'll find each other, I'm sure. No problem. I don't know. I mean, if you can't suspend your disbelief in fiction, when the hell can you, though? There's got to be justice somewhere. Jeez, man. That's a very symmetrical moon and building under it. The Earth's look had changed. It looked like shit. But glowing in the sky, it was as beautiful as ever, as long as you looked away from the buildings. And the cars! The fucking cars! Anyway, buildings replaced the forests. Rivers. Oh my god, I got so mad when I lived on Lewis Circle because there was this forest I used to hang out in behind the house. And I just knew that one day they were going to cut those trees down and build heights in there. And I would get so mad on my tapes. I'd be like, damn it, they're going to take away they're going to take away that forest and I'll never be able to hang out there again. Little did I know I was going to be moving away anyway, so it didn't even matter. But the Earth was the only one that looked sad. Wait, the game's telling a beautiful story here and I'm ranting. Shut up. Tomorrow morning, Kara and I will start our 1,000-year journey looking for each other. How are you gonna, like, get out of school to do that? The Tower of Babel stands tall. Did the Tower of Babel become the Empire State Building, perhaps? As if it knows the whole future of the Earth. Well, you're about to know the whole future of the Earth if you stick around. That's the thing, like, there's a story being told on this planet, and I want to know how it ends. We haven't even seen the credits yet. We gotta do the credits still. Oh man, that last boss sure was a pain in the ass, though. Yeah, this game was awesome. I don't even know how else to... It's so much better than I thought it was, so much better than I remembered it. Because there were so many little things that I kind of didn't care for about it because I was so in love with Secret of Mana. It was like my favorite game, and I played it every 6 months, and every single time I grinded up all my magic spells because I just had nothing else going on. And it was crazy. So I compared every game to Secret of Mana, or Final Fantasy VI, or Chrono Trigger, or whatever. And for some reason, like at the time, it didn't feel like this one lived up to them because I expected it to be the same as them. And it's like, well, no, games don't have to be the same. And, you know, I had never played Paper Mario. I don't even know if Paper Mario was even a thing back then. This would have been 97. I think the first Paper Mario was 99, but I'm not totally sure about that. But still, so I had no experience with games where you do like 1 damage and then you up it to 2 damage and that's like a big deal. You know, it's like most games I played, you started at like 30 damage or something like that. And then you got to 100 and it was really exciting when you got those triple digits. And when you got halfway into the game, you got quadruple digits. Why are we together? We haven't found each other that fast, have we? You know, but then in this game, it's like, if you're doing double digits in this game, you're doing crazy. You're doing crazy damage. When you're the final boss, you're doing literally 3 damage to it. So, and maybe the final boss in Paper Mario, you're doing 3 damage, I don't know. That might be pretty good. I keep doing the thing where I get middle of a sentence, and then I do blah, blah, blah. It's that vocal inflection. It's like the thing where people go up at the end of a sentence, you know? Except I go up in the middle, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm driving myself crazy by doing that. Well, there's Lily, long time no see. Where's your boyfriend? Are you gonna have to go find him too? Maybe we can help each other out. We can do like a double date. Twice the eyes means twice the coverage. We can find each other that way. Man, don't you ever get tired of running? Oh, well, they're getting tired. I just keep going because I'm the main character. And I have endurance armor. Oh my god. It's the dude. Dude I talked to all those times. Yeah, this game's, you know, like I said, much better than I thought it was. Maybe part of the reason I put it off for so long was just because I expected it to be terrible. And it's like, no, man, look at these animations. The twirling, the flute and everything. Oh my gosh. This game deserves every bit as to be, okay, like it's obviously not as iconic as the other ones. And for reasons, because it doesn't really go too hard on the story. The story, I don't even know, like, it depends on what you're looking for in a story. There's a lot of suspension of disbelief required to actually, you know, take the story seriously here. But, you know, they did stuff, and they made a story, and I don't know if it makes any sense. I don't know if I needed to. There's a lot of movies that don't make sense to me. I watched The Big Lebowski. I didn't understand anything what was going on in that. But people say it's so great and everything, and I'm just like, okay, there must be something I'm not getting, then I don't know. Oh man, how about that sunset, though? We're not actually together. This is just the credits. Oh man, now the wind is blowing through her hair, too. Oh man. Maybe it really was meant to be. Oh, the memories, though. See, moments like that, though, when we were on the raft and it was just the two of us, those moments are gold. And I wish games had more moments like that. I suppose they do if I actually played some games besides crap, but... I mean, I don't know, I say crap, but... I don't know. It's like you really just gotta look around. It's just I get hung up on the same games over and over again, you know, and I guess I'm kind of trying to branch away from that, like I was saying before. I'm trying to play 100 Line. I don't know if you're going to see a scene like that in 100 Line when you're trapped inside a school or whatever. You know, and you're probably not going to see something like that in Fantasy Life, I guess, because it isn't really story-based. Well, I suppose there was a moment, though, in there. Now that I think about it, that was kind of similar. But it wasn't like Yeah, you hadn't had time to grow attached to the characters when it happened. It happened right at the beginning. So, maybe. And it wasn't even really that similar, but whatever. Getting ahead of myself here. I don't feel like I have anything that I've said in the last half hour has made any sense whatsoever. I'm just trying to get the words out there and be somewhat cohesive and coherent and cooperative and cohesive. I already said cohesive. I'm just going to play the flute while all these four have a conversation. I will say the soundtrack also is nothing to sneeze at. They did not, you know, like they pulled out all the stops with the soundtrack for sure. I think the thing that happens with people is, you know, and this happens to me every bit as much, is the more you hear a song, the more attached you get to it. But when you're playing a game like this that's a little bit shorter and you don't spend as much time with it, you don't really get as attached to the songs. And so, but if you have time, if you just sit down and listen to them, then it's like, oh yeah, this is a great song. But, I don't know. I'm not sure why some of the names are red and some are blue up here. Maybe the red ones are like females or something? Yeah, that's gotta be it. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. So we're running again, but the plane is faster than we are. There's planes everywhere in this new world. It's gonna be so weird to get to the new world and be like, hey, wait, my friend invented those. Now they're just everywhere? Shouldn't he be rich or something? Well, his ancestors will be rich. Because if we just jumped ahead in time, then does that mean we're making friends with, like, their ancestors if we happen to meet them too? I don't know. It's so confusing. I think it's probably better if you don't try to think about it too much. But I love thinking about time travel stuff, and it's like, I wish I knew, like, what the... Well, I don't wish I knew, you know, I'm sitting here thinking about it all day. Like, now that I'm done with the game, I'm probably not gonna think about it a lot in the next week or two or whatever, because I'm gonna be thinking about all this other crap, all this other stuff I'm playing. Yeah, it's like I was saying, like, I just have so much I want to do. And I just gotta figure out how to make time for it. Because I've been behind on my songs for like the last couple of months. I've been posting each month's song on the 8th or 10th of the month following it. I haven't even started on May's song. I have like 16 different ideas. And I just gotta sit down and put the pen to the paper, you know? It's like, I always think that, like, I could just do it, you know? If I wanted to, I could just sit down and do it. It's not that hard. I just have to decide at the beginning of the day that this is what I'm gonna do today, and then I sit out and I just do it. It would be so simple if I could just do that. I was doing that for a while, like a couple months ago. I was like, okay, today I'm going to edit all the Stardew Valley footage that I got. And I got up that day, and I did it, and it was awesome. But, you know, I don't know. Some days you're just like, no, I gotta get some, I gotta get some gaming in, I don't know. Wow, these are like really long credits too, aren't they? Maybe they feel long because of that long cutscene leading up to it. Thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. Sorry if this has been kind of disjointed. I feel like this has been so disjointed. Oh, nice. Alright, do we have a post-credit scene? Oh, look at that. She just, like, moves up closer to him. That's just cute. I'm sorry, but it is. I do remember there is a scene after this. I don't remember how much actually happens. Oh, wow. Look at me all decked out in my... whatever I'm wearing there. Why is there a road in the school hallway? I'm not sure. Class is over. Oh man, I wanted to learn some geometry though. Please be careful. Crossing the street because of the cars. Yup. Oh man. We have had a lot of traffic accidents lately. Yes, we have. Hey, do I still have the boots? Oh my god, everybody. I didn't just meet Kara, I met everybody else too. I guess if it was meant to be, then it's up to me. I love that it plays this music here too. It's like we're just going back to our regular lives, playing cards, drawing the ace of diamonds, and maybe eating some fish, you know? Yeah, this has been something else, I tell you. But I'm gonna go ahead and just call it there. And next time, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. 16-bit Spring, this was like, you know, well, it was Super Mario World and then this game. And the plan was to go to Terranigma and then Super Return of the Jedi. But spring is almost over already now. And I guess this is what happens when you only upload like every other day because you got 2 LPs going at the same time. So, and you might have noticed it's been mostly Illusion of Gaia lately because I'm kind of just trying to get it out of the way so get on to the next thing or whatever. But, what was I saying? Yeah, but I think I'm actually going to go straight to Super Return of the Jedi and maybe do Terranigma next year. Or I might do it as like a 16-bit summer thing. I don't know. We're only like 3 weeks away from summer at the time I'm recording this. By the time this video goes up, it'll be 2 weeks probably, so I don't know. But, whatever I do, I do. Whatever I don't do, I do anyway. But Super Paper Mario should be very soon. Depends on whether I commit to Purity Forest, because dear God, that's not going well. Anyway, but I guess you've seen that already. That video is going up actually at the time I'm recording this, 1st of June. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now because I have kept you guys here for long enough, and you have things to do and I have things to do, so let's go do those things. And eat some spinach and go bowling. See you guys next time. Bye.